Howdy, howdy. This is Gary and Elmira here in the Philippines, and this is part two of our making baking, homemade bacon. Making bacon. uh, we've had the bacon now in the refrigerator for a week. We turn it each day to let the juices run down and make sure the
Meat absorbs.
right absorbs all the
Flavor,
cure.
yeah.
The cure absorbs it and gets into the meat. So anyway, we'll show you what we're going to do next. So here's the bacon. We've had this in the refrigerator for over a week now. We had what, 11 kilos? Yeah, 11 kilos of
11
bacon, which is
kilos.
about 24 pounds of bacon. And we're going to take this outside now, and we'll take it out of the packages and we'll rinse it really good, probably a couple of times to get all the salt out of it. If you don't rinse it, it gets really salty, and a lot of people don't like it that way. In fact, it's almost too salty for me even. So we rinse it off real good. Like I said, probably 2 times. And actually, I just wash it off with my hand even, you know, with spraying some water on it. I do outside because there's more room, and it's more convenient than messing up the house. Out here, we're going to get the smoker ready. I'll get some. Already, we got some water in the pan down here to keep the meat moist. I got some of these beechwood chips. They're really a bit bigger than sawdust, but I've been using a little bit of it because to help save on my hickory wood. I've got a table out here, is what I need. Be much handier. Anyway, here's some hickory chips. We bought these back from the States. We're using sparingly. And we'll put some hickory chips in there, and I'll put a little more of this beechwood on top of it. I'll keep a good smoke on this, and for probably about 3 hours. So internal temperature of the pork bellies reach about 160. Anyway, we'll stick this down in here. Oh, this little tray came with this to cover the chip box. I don't know. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. I don't know what helps. But we'll light this up here in a few minutes, and actually I can do it right now. There we go. We'll get this going, and here's our trays up here. We'll get those bellies washed off, and we'll get them on the trays, and we'll get them to smoking, making some bacon. Okay, we're back out here. We're going to check that bacon we've had smoking. Oh, it's starting to look pretty good. We got the. I don't usually use an internal thermometer, but on the bacon I do. Just want to make sure I get it cooked good enough. Spray it down with a little apple juice. There we go. It's up to about 150 degrees right now. I need to get it to about 160 before I pull it. All right. We're going to put a little bit more, looks like we're out of smoke. I'm going to put a little bit more smoke in there, a few more chips, and we're going to let her cook some more. Looking good though. Okay, we're back out here at the smoker again. Oof. It's hot. Oof. Fogged up my glasses. Starting to look pretty close to being done. I'm gonna go ahead and shut that for a minute, would you? It's almost done, it looks like. I'm gonna check this chips here, wood chips. can you open that door there? Oof. We'll just put another handful of wood chips in there. Shut it up again. There you go. We'll let it smoke a little bit longer, and we're going to pull them. Okay, we're out here. We're going to pull a couple of these because they're finished. So we're going to take a couple of these off here.
Careful.
Stick them in the rack, or stick them on this plate. We'll take this one out.
Ooh, looks good.
Now, I'm not so sure that these might not be done too, but we'll check. Let's see, let me look at this one. I'm going to leave this one in here just a little bit longer.
What's that noise?
I've got to pull these. I think they're done too.
And that one too?
Yeah.
Then try it.
I'm going to take these and stick them up here
Or you just transfer it.
on that middle rack.
Okay.
And the probe in there, see what we're setting at for temperature. Whew. Smoky. That's what it should be. Okay. Yeah, these are ready here. These are the two I put ground pepper on. I put these top two, and they've got ground pepper on them.
Oh, so different flavor.
Oh, it's gonna be a little spicier.
And about the two below?
They're just regular.
And
we're gonna. We left two in there. They're really thick. This is pretty thick too. It should be okay though. Okay.
Again.
Okay, we'll take these back in the house now. Let them cool down. We'll check the temperature on these other two pretty soon. When they reach 160, we'll pull them out and let them cool. Okay, we got these in the house now. We're gonna let these cool down, and then I'll probably put them in the refrigerator for a while, let them stiffen up, and then we'll slice them here later on, maybe tomorrow. Anyway, they're looking pretty good. Looks real tasty. Looks like some good bacon. Yes, sirree. All right. Well, I just pulled the last pork belly off the smoker. Getting late tonight. I already got these wrapped, and I will put those back in put those in the fridge. I'll let this cool off, or these cool off. It's the last one, and we'll wrap these also and put them in the fridge for a day or two. Let them stiffen up a little bit, makes them a lot easier to slice. So there's a lot of bacon here. Started out with 11 kilos, about 24 pounds. I'm not sure what I ended up with. I don't have a scale, but enough to last a few months, and that's what we're looking for here. I had to cut into one and fry up a little bit just to taste it. Always have to do that. Turned out real good. Well, let her cool off in the fridge for a couple days, like I said, and then we'll slice her up.